Hello guys and welcome to my first series ever, first for city Skylines. This is a small Dutch city called Zwalk. For all the Dutch people, maybe you know why I called it Zwalk. Jeremy Thunder inspired me to do the same. He made Vogelstad, and I really like that series. So I thought, why do I not try this for myself? As you can see, it's a little preview of the city. I already started building this city months ago, but at that point I was not that good at detailing like I'm now. So yeah, you will see, and on the road we will change the city, the old part, which when I wasn't that good at detailing. You see me building a restaurant over here. I like the Dutch canal. The city feels really Dutch and really old. Also building a deck over here. People can enjoy a drink. So I created some footage because I wasn't sure what walls to choose. At this point of making this episode, I didn't really know what procedural objects was. I didn't use it that often, but now I use it really often. You see the nice Heineken signs. Heineken terrace. Yeah, and over here I'm searching for a building what fits the environment. I thought maybe it's nice to build a modern Chinese restaurant next to it. Here an older building, and at this point I was, what do I need to place over here? It's an old building, making a little footpath. Where do all the people park? Making a parking area over here. I really like the parking roads assets, but I don't really like the sidewalk, asphalt, concrete, what it's like. So you see me erasing that at a later point. Yes, and I like, because it's the old Dutch city, I like bricks. I use asphalt sometimes, but not that much. It's for the newer parts and the neighborhoods. It's are improved over time. Some green stuff around it. Some fences. Yes, we have a nice parking lot and a nice road with a restaurant and some other buildings and a Chinese restaurant. Here I was placing some typical Dutch row houses. Most of the time we have a little alley on the back, so we can enter our gardens, park our bikes in the backyard or in the shed. I choose this backyard asset from Jeremy Thunder because, like him, I don't like detailing backyards that much, so place some trees in it and it looks very nice. Don't watch too close. Most of the times we have also front gardens in the Netherlands. At this point I didn't have that much garden paths, so I'd use the same, but placing some trees in it and you don't see it anymore. This is a little cinematic of what I built. Well, later on you see I wasn't really finished over here. It was nice, but it was missing some details. I will go back and fix that details. At the moment of this voiceover, it's already 2 weeks ago since I built this part of the city. Now I think in this 2 weeks time I really learned a lot and my detailing skills improved very much. So yeah, we will see. I hope people will enjoy, and you see me learning down the road, even like the voiceover and video editing. I never did it before, so I hope people like it, and feel free to give me some feedback or tips. Here I'm placing some modern houses. I like this one, and it's becoming a modern street with the canal behind. Probably a very expensive street because yeah, people like the water behind it, and the houses look like they are really big. Brick road looks nice. Speeded it up a little bit because otherwise you would have 5 hours of video footage. Don't think that will cheer you guys up. Also my English for the voiceovers is not that good. I'm learning and I'm becoming better down the road. This was a little empty space for what to do. Well, give the kids some place to play soccer. A little grass field with some goals. You see that often in the Netherlands. What you also see is a lot of parking spaces in the streets, so people can park over there, but I think we do not often park on the road, but most streets have parking spaces. Only the delivery guys park on the road. Making some nice front gardens. I already said I don't like that part that much, but when you want to make a realistic city, it's part of the game. Try to make the gardens all very different, and some look the same because it gives a nice view of the street. Having some pavement over there. Oops, it's a little cinematic part which I didn't cut. Sorry guys, I'm not that good at video editing. Making some extra gardens. Yeah, I like these little hatches. here. In the Netherlands, most of the front gardens don't have really high fences. I don't know how it's in other countries, but we like to see the streets. Only the backyard has high fences. So as you can see, it's a bit more detailed now, but still some things are missing. But I discovered I fixed it after the episode. After the cinematic, we go to the industrial park. Built the biggest part when the recording software was off, because I thought I like playing but I don't like recording. Yeah, what I said, Jeremy Thunder inspired me again, and I thought I have to do this, I like this, I want the same. So you see a McDonald's, and I'm building a little company. I don't even know what they are selling or what they do. They have a little shed on the industrial park. Most of the industrial parks in the Netherlands also have a small snack bar. So you see me building a parking lot for the industrial park. Most of them have also a parking lot. So you see me placing the parking lot and make it nice. Some flowers, tulips. We like them in the Netherlands. We like flowers. Yeah, and you see the back of the station, which you will see in the cinematics. I think it's turned out pretty cool, except of the footbridge, but I will change that later. Most of the industrial parks have a little snack bar, so I built my own here. It's a typical Dutch snack bar with frikandel speciaal, satésausje, and much more. I'm also building a terrace with it. Yes, they also sell Heineken over here. When the guys who work over here have weekend, they can celebrate it here. You see me trying procedural objects. I'm getting better at it. But I don't want the same brick layout or the same decals everywhere, so yeah, you have to try something new. Next to the snack bar is a company who has big machines for building sites, and they also have sand, and I don't really know what it's called, but it's a big company with the office over there. So I decided the bushes by the McDonald's were too big, so I replaced them with some smaller ones. And this is my Bulls rental, Gamma. And I decided it needed some props for the details. Gamma is a company in the Netherlands where you can build stuff, building stuff. Yeah, how do you call it in English? Yeah, you can buy all do-it-yourself stuff. Oh, and in the corner you see the police office. But, I think that turned out a bit lame, so I will change that later on. And I'm building a car dealership over here. I thought it's time to use procedural objects even more, so I decided the dealership would look a bit more premium if it was placed a little bit higher. So yeah, You see me trying, trial and error. That's the way most people learn it. That's the way. Copy, paste. Yeah. But it also needs some see me skipping a little bit because it's becoming really boring when you only watch me placing surfaces. It's almost finished, and yes, it's a Citroën dealership. Not because I like Citroën that much, but I thought it was the coolest dealership that I could find at this moment. Maybe it will change later on. But yeah, if you know some better dealerships, tell me and maybe can change it later on. Making some nice pushes. Oops, copying a surface. That looks a lot better. But I thought it was a bit empty, so I placed some cars. The trees around the building, and that's how it looks. I think it turned out pretty well for my first time building higher, making my own surface. If you got some tips or feedback, leave it in the comments. Don't forget to like. This is my McDonald's. My McDrive is a bit weird because of the invisible roads. Yeah, this is pretty much the industrial park. You will see some more of it in the cinematics. Police, the Gamma, and some company that rents out the big stuff, and a little plot what's for sale. Yeah, now gonna watch the cinematics. I hope you enjoyed it. Oh, by the way, you see people walking all around. That's because the road that I used as pavement, I deleted it only for the looks, but not in the asset editor. I did now, so I will change that also. This is from the highway, which I turned into a Dutch highway, and then the game crashed, so I didn't save it, and it was about 2 hours work, so I thought I will change that later on. That was the station area and the bus station, and some little industrial plots behind it. But, what I said, this was the time when I wasn't that good at detailing, so we have to come back and change it, fix it later on. It isn't going to be a big city because I like the rural area around it, like farms and building small. Yeah, that's a lot of cinematics, but built at this this city. The city was already built, so I wanted to give you a little city tour. The next time it isn't that much cinematics.